Hey guys, today we're checking out the ASUS TUF Gaming VG27AQML5A. A bit of a mouthful, but trust me, this one's gonna get some pretty crazy upgrades. 300Hz refresh rate, 0.3 ms response time, FreeSync Premium and G-Sync, HDR 400 and even some AI magic built in. Basically, ASUS is just telling us to, just get this monitor and dominate your game already. So let's see if this is true or is it just a marketing talk. So let's start with the design. This is very much TUF gaming DNA. Solid, futuristic, a little bit on the aggressive side, but in a very good way. The body is matte black plastic, so it looks sleek. It feels premium, and most importantly, it doesn't become a fingerprint magnet. The back has those sharp geometric patterns and a nice big ASUS logo. Feels like it's ever ready to get into battle. Ports-wise, you've got two HDMI ports, one display port, a USB-C, although this is just for firmware updates, so don't expect something like a MacBook charging capability. It doesn't exist. A 3.5mm audio jack and a power input. Oh, and yes, ASUS included stereo speakers, but it's very lightweight, 2 watts monitor speakers. So let's just say maybe don't throw away your external speakers just yet. Now the screen itself, this thing means business. You're getting a 27-inch panel with 95% DCI-P3 color gamut and HDR 400 support. So it's perfect for both gaming and bit of content creation. Bezels are on the thicker side, but honestly, that's only a big deal if you're doing like a triple monitor setup. And for gamers, this is where it gets fun. 300Hz refresh rate with a response time of 0.3 milliseconds. I was doing a bit of tests playing DayZ on this monitor, and movements, they felt super crisp. And that ELMB feature really helps with tracking enemies. The only catch is, just like any other mid-range ASUS monitors, you can't really tweak the ELMB in the OSD. It's kind of a on and off function, so take it or leave it. The stand is a V-shaped design. It feels stable, looks premium, and doesn't really take up much desk space. You can tilt, swivel, pivot 90 degrees, and adjust height up to 13 centimeters. Pretty much covers all of the adjustments you would need. There's even a little 1/4-inch tripod socket on top of the stand. Now this is perfect if you want to mount a, say, camera or a microphone for streaming. So very nice touch, ASUS. Well done on that front. Cable management is decent. There is a hole in the stand for routing cables, but the cables still do peek out a little bit. Although the stand doesn't have a quick release, so you'll need screws if you want to swap it out. But at least ASUS gives you those rubber caps to cover those screw holes, which is really, really neat. If you want to ditch the stand completely, it supports VESA 100x100mm, so you can slap it on an arm. A bit of an extra feature, the OSD is controlled via a joystick and shortcut buttons at the back. So if you're feeling lazy, you can just use the ASUS Display Widget Center, which is basically an app to adjust brightness and presets without fiddling with all of the buttons at the back. Ventilation is hidden nicely on the back, which keeps things cool without looking ugly, and ASUS really nailed the balance between style and practicality over here. Now my personal take. So overall, the ASUS TUF Gaming VG27AQML5A is honestly a beast. It's functional, tough looking, flexible, and packs a serious performance punch for both gamers and creators. Whether you're playing FPS games, doing some fraggings on CS2, editing videos, or just enjoying some shows on Netflix, this monitor, it does it all. Would I recommend it? If you want a monitor that balances performance and ergonomics without being flashy with RGB lights everywhere, yes, this is definitely a great choice. Alright guys, that's it from me. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you do enjoy it, there's only one thing left for you to do, is to click on the like button And if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing and hitting the bell notification button to be notified whenever I upload new videos. I guess that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.